We look at the stage of a company and layer on top of that. So we have a view on the tech stack, and so just to keep it sort of layman's terms, so the application layer, what we all interface with, and then middleware, enabling tech, and then at the bottom you have compute infrastructure. We will actually we'll go later stage at the application layer, and that's largely due to the function that there's a lot of seed capital that can get an app company started. So we won't go there, and we will go earlier as you go down the stack because it's a higher IP. So we'll go, we will back, two folks starting a company in a sector that has huge potential and it's a very experienced team. We'll go pre-product. Because those, and we'll do those very rarely, but when we do, they are they're building technology that's transformational, and therefore we'll go. So the higher, deeper down the stack, higher the IP, the earlier we'll go, which is unusual for. I think there are a lot of venture firms that like to just stay at the application layer, and what we're doing is building a more diverse portfolio by investing at each layer of the stack. I think so I'll stop there so you can jump in.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty similar. We will invest, seed, 2 people and a PowerPoint deck. We will invest, $100 million pre-money valuation, raising $30 million. We'll cover that full spectrum. One way I think that is helpful, it's been helpful for me to think about this, is what types of risks that you want to take, right? There's team risk, there's execution risk, there's technology risk, there's market risk. I think ideally, we see big outcomes generated from where you are taking risk on whether or not a market will exist in the future, but not necessarily taking risk on team or technology. Right, and those are the situations where you have the opportunity to build really big, company or personal life-changing companies. Right, you think of Lending Club, Instacart, Uber. Right, those were all things where people were making a bet that a market would exist in the future that didn't exist today. And so, ideally, we're looking for opportunities to take that risk while mitigating the others as much as possible.